As you said, Lindsay, it is Election Day, which means that if you did not vote prior to today, you still have a chance to vote before the polls close at 7 p.m. I'm here with Donna Jill, the circuit clerk for Lauderdale County. Donna, can you tell me, how's the voter turnout been today?
It is wild. We just love it. The phones have been ringing off the wall. The only issue is people, we put a lot of emphasis on our voter registration cards. Look at your card. At the top it says county precinct, so you'll know where to go vote.
The polls close at 7. Make sure you get out and vote. All right, back to you, Lindsay. Walk the trails at Bonita Lakes Park. You're probably wondering what kind of tree you're looking at. Now with the new QR codes, all you have to do is scan that code and it will pop up with all the information you need to know about that tree. Most colleges don't have truck driving courses. And most college students, when they get there, don't even know that that is an option. But Meridian Community College provides that for their students. And today they brought their kids out to McElroy Trucking, where they were able to learn about the pay, the benefits, and all that the job has to offer. That's right, Lindsay. I was able to follow Lindsay Higginbotham around and see her day-to-day activities as she only began this journey just 3 weeks ago. She's only 21 years old, and most people her age are seen as college students or entry-level workers, but not for Lindsay. Students in the commercial truck driving training course at Meridian Community College toured McElroy truck lines to learn more about the benefits of being a truck driver. Although truck driving pays well, most people believe it consumes all of your time from your friends and family. But at McElroy, they allow their drivers to come home for the weekend and spend time with the ones they love. September 11, 2001, a day we will always remember, a day we will never forget. Today, Naval Air Station Meridian hosted a ceremony in remembrance of 9/11. Service members gathered in their support center to hear from those who had firsthand experiences in the attacks on 9/11. Hello, and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Ellison Hubbard. Today marks the start of the Salvation Army's annual Angel Tree Program at the Citizens National Bank. The Angel Tree Program helps children in need receive Christmas gifts through people's donations to the Salvation Army. Taisha Smith says that Citizens National Bank is proud to be a longtime partner of the Salvation Army in their ongoing Angel Tree Program.
And in one of the slides, you might be able to see what we saw that day, which was a bunch of billowing smoke in the air.
9/11, a day where tragedy struck our nation. A day not only we will remember, but a day those only miles away will always remember too.
I remember feeling very, very afraid. I was 11 years old. I was in my math class that morning, and I'm from North Jersey, so we were pretty close to Manhattan, pretty close to New York, and I just remember being alerted about there was a crash. A plane had crashed. We were able to watch it from the classroom windows. So it was a feeling of despair and really not knowing what to do.
And this day will never be forgotten.
I was at the Pentagon on September 11th, right? I was in Corridor 4, which if you know where the plane hit, it was between Corridor 4 and 5.
It's a day that has changed all Americans, right? Me in particularly, it made me grow up. Right? That was the moment that I learned I was a part of something bigger, and I really needed to serve.
But this day didn't scare those in service. It only motivated them to be there when people needed them the most.
No, sir, it didn't scare me not to do this job. If nothing else, it gave me more passion to do this job, simply because if those guys are willing to do something, being a fireman or policeman or first responder is all about helping someone else. We take great pride into helping someone else. It's that feeling of we've accomplished something by helping someone else. And that's what every first responder and fireman and policeman try to do.
Reporting from NAS Meridian, I'm Ellison Hubbard, WTOK News 11. The wait is over as the 186th Air Refueling Wing celebrated the return of the new KC-135 flight simulator. This has been a long journey, and those who fought had nothing but joy to bring home the success of the new simulator.
It's a great day for Meridian. This has been a project that's a long time coming. For over a decade, we have fought to bring the simulator back to Meridian. We were successful. That required not only our military leadership, but state, federal, and local officials all working together to return the simulator back to Meridian.
To have the KC-135 on base is significant, as not many bases have the simulator.
Out of the 16 Air National Guard KC-135 bases, less than a quarter of them host an on-site flight simulator. Having this on-site provides the opportunity to train our air crews regardless of maintenance status or weather conditions. And we can also simulate a lot of system failures that you simply can't replicate in the aircraft safely.
And not only will the Meridian base reap the benefits of the KC-135, but so will other bases as well.
And not only will our airmen benefit from this, but airmen throughout other states will be able to come here and train with this simulator, day in, day out, and that's what it's all about. You got to have simulators to have the very best pilots, and we have that in the Mississippi National Guard.
Reporting from the Key Field National Guard Air Base, I'm Ellison Hubbard, WTOK News 11.
Alarm activated. Ivy Hall 223, Lindsay Higginbotham.
As a 21-year-old, you're probably doing school or entry-level work. But have you ever seen a 21-year-old in a new director position?
I'm very honored to have the position, and I finished college a year early. So that's why I'm so young, and I started working here in my last year of college online.
Lindsay Higginbotham, a Meridian native, is the new director of safety and security at MCC. And she has plenty of reasons why she wanted to work in this field.
Well, it started off early. Even when I was younger, middle school, elementary age, going through high school, I always was leaning towards the criminal justice, safety management kind of thing. My father is actually a fire chief at Key Field, so I grew up with him being in the military and being a fireman. So I guess I was just used to being around it. And then that was just always what interested me. And then when I got to community college, it was time to finally make that last decision on what my major was going to be. And I could not think of anything other than criminal justice. I was just I want to study criminal justice. That's what's interesting to me. That's my passion. I said, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm going to figure it out.
Now that she has the opportunity to make changes, she has a plan for MCC.
Plan safety-wise, so right now we do have a panic button system, and I'm working on fixing it, making tweaks, and just making it better than it was before. Maybe down the road I would like to look into maybe getting one that's more technologically advanced. Cameras, we're looking into getting a new server, adding more cameras, which obviously is great for safety needs because whenever there's an incident, you'll have it on camera. Another thing, our incident plans. I don't think that they're necessarily bad. I just think that it's time to add to them. I think it's time to clean them up and tweak them, and then maybe add extra things in, like an incident plan for people that have specific disabilities and things like that.
Reporting from Meridian Community College, I'm Ellison Hubbard, WTOK News 11.